Hello and welcome. My name is Mushtaba Thamer. I'm a Forex Optimum Broker financial analyst, and I'm here to bring you the latest news in the financial market. Gold rally that started in March has finished at $20.75 per troy ounce August 7th. Gold prices have fallen in the first half of last week and now seems to stabilize as they are hovering around $19.50 per ounce. Strong rise in gold prices was fueled by hopes that US lawmakers will approve a new stimulus package for the American economy. Gold codes have plummeted by almost 5.7% last Tuesday after more news came from vaccine development front, including the announcement of the registration of the coronavirus vaccine in Russia. This background pushed investors to take their profits. The same profit taking was spotted for the benchmark 10-year US Treasuries as its yield rose to 0.66%. The rise in yield was also supported by stronger than expected rise in producers' prices in July in the US. Technical picture for the gold is uncertain now. Fundamental factors are also falling to provide any clear ideas for further price movements. However, weak US dollar and deadlock in negotiations over the new stimulus package for American economy as well as tense US-China relation may support gold prices. Moving on to the S&P 500, board market index is looking to hit a new all-time high this week. The reason for this may be found in the Federal Reserve's and the US administration efforts to support the US economy. Investors have to pay attention to the Federal Open Market Committee meeting this Wednesday and macroeconomic statistics that will be released this week. However, no extraordinary surprises from the FOMC minutes should be expected as rhetoric of the Fed is likely to remain dovish. More support for the economy if needed and interest rates to remain at their lows at 0.25% for a long time. So the reaction to the Republican of the FOMC minutes is likely to be neutral, and that could favor the stock market with the S&P 500 and other risky assets. Moving on to the crude prices are looking stable with a slightly upward angle. Brent crude benchmark is traded with a range of $41.38 to the $46.23 per barrel, which may be considered as comfortable range. Some positive news came from China as Return reported that Chinese state-owned oil firms have tentatively booked tankers to carry at least 20 million barrels of US crude for August and September, indicating a ramp-up in energy purchases. This could mean that the Chinese economy is firmly on the recovery track and needs more fuel. Such an increasing demand may serve as the recovery track and needs more fuel, a long-lasting positive factor for crude prices, but frequently updated news. But rising coronavirus infection worldwide may indicate the risk of the second wave, which hold the crude prices from boasting any significant gains. US-China tensions are also pressured crude prices. Traders should focus on the Joint Ministerial Monitoring Committee of the OPEC meeting this week that may provide some updates on the production side and on the Energy Information Administration reports on the crude reserves in the United States. That is expected to be provided additional boost to crude prices.